At a press conference today, a Toronto detective said the city has never seen a case like this before. I'm Brandon Rowe at the University of Toronto, and Bruce McArthur is now facing 3 more charges of first-degree murder. Now, I'm joined now by Jooyoung Lee, a professor at the University of Toronto. Professor Lee, you specialize in serial murders and methods and motivations. For Toronto police, what challenges are they facing?
They face a number of challenges. One of the biggest challenges now is going to be processing the evidence and making sure that they can build a strong enough case if this is indeed the person who is responsible for these murders. So some of the challenges they may face are how to process potential DNA evidence, which has become an increasingly contentious thing in a lot of murder cases about the mismanaging of that evidence. Another challenge that they're going to face is sifting through the number of different kinds of accounts that they'll get from family members, friends, from community members, eyewitnesses, friends of the deceased, and so forth. They're going to have quite a bit of information coming through, and I'm sure that they have tons of people who are already working on this and pursuing various leads to sort of strengthen their case. So these are, I think, two of the biggest challenges that they're going to face.
This sounds like it's a huge task for Toronto police.
Yeah, I mean, serial homicide investigations are often not the expertise of local police, and one of the reasons for that is that they are so rare. It's probably one of the most rare types of murder that we know about, and so what it requires is often. Let me start over again. What it requires is often lots of different people coming together from police department or multiple precincts, collaborating and sharing information, particularly if victims are found in different locations. So sometimes this means that police departments have to collaborate and work together, share information, and that also becomes a challenge as well.
Now, during the press conference, one of the detectives said the resources that will be used will be unprecedented. So, is this something that the Toronto police can handle alone, or will they be, going out to other detachments for help?
I can't speak specifically about that. My sense is that they can handle it on their own. But again, as I mentioned, if victims are coming from different locations, that typically means they need to work and collaborate with different detectives who are working other cases to sort of connect the dots. And one of the things that we see in other serial homicide investigations is that this sometimes becomes a snag when people don't want to share information and collaborate. But cases that are solved successfully typically involve multiple departments coming together and working together to solve the case.